Hello, and welcome to our Let's Look At? Definitely not a Let's Play. This is a technical alpha, which there are very few games I would be willing to jump in on the before we start. Technical Alpha 4. Sins of a Solar Empire 2 is one of them. Homeworld game is another one. Stellaris. If they ever make a Stellaris 2, which they have flat out said not for another 30 or 40 years. So we'll see how true they keep to that. Sins of a Solar Empire, I have 1,000 hours in. Give or take. It's the first game I broke 200 hours in. Definitely the first game I broke 500 hours in. Oddly enough, not the first game I broke 1,000 hours in. That goes to Stellaris. But I do still play Sins of a Solar Empire regularly. Every few months I'll play a game or two. I adore this game. To be fair, I would argue of those 1,000 hours, 400 is the base game, including all the DLC they released for it, all of which I've bought. The other 60% or 600 hours, probably the most excellent, one of the best Star Trek games ever, quote-unquote, made, Star Trek Armada 3, which was a complete overhaul of Sins of a Solar Empire, and turned it into a Star Trek game, which was incredibly well done. I have reached out to I posted on a Discord, the Reddit, no, not the Discord, the Reddit and what forums I could find, asking the makers of Star Trek Armada 3 if they would be recreating that here as either just Star Trek Armada 3 for this or calling it Star Trek. No response. Completely understand. They did that for fun, not for money. They have probably moved on to other things. They may not even look at the forums. That sort of thing. But this game is moddable. They are building that in from the beginning. So I look forward to anyone, playing Star Trek Armada 3, the mod for Sins of a Solar Empire, and remaking it for Sins of a Solar Empire 2, as, and my suggestion is, as Star Trek Armada 4. But that is me. We'll see. I get sidetracked. I do tend to do that often. So, again, this is a technical alpha. Expect bugs. Expect chugging. Expect non-optimization. Expect crashes. All that jazz. And if they don't happen, kudos to both Ironclad Games and Stardock. Stardock. So there are some limitations. No multiplayer, no LAN, which is impressive. No observer, again, impressive they're keeping that in. No mods, obviously. Settings are volume, nothing for the user interface, and graphics are really nothing there. Either resizable window or virtual view screen, which is their version of, I think it's called maximized window. Which I like. I like virtual view screen. I recommend that setting. It's in full screen on my primary monitor, but I can just slide out. At least for right now. Oops, sorry. Thank you. Into, my other monitor to mess with OBS. So it's going all the way up to 9 to 10 players. I believe the original game went up to 9 or 10 players. Might have actually gone up to 12. Again, at the time of recording this, we will be probably playing Star Trek Armada 3, which I do. Oh, wow. Yeah, no. I am truly, truly bleeding. Okay, hold on. Whoopsie. My leg is just gushing here. God damn it. It's always the thing with new tissue boxes. Is the first, 10 tissues. Yeah, no, I cut my leg right open with my fingernails somehow. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. There we go. Alright. Now I'm just gonna let it bleed and scab over. I'll keep some tissues available. The thing with new tissue boxes is like the first 10, top 10 are crammed in there so large, just tear them in half. Hard, tear them in half. So no huge, no large, only medium. So 3 to 5 players. In addition, only the TEC is available. Specifically the Loyalist. So on the off chance you've never played the original Sins of a Solar Empire, which, by the way, still holds up, highly recommend you go buy that game and still play it. Hell, if Stardock were smart, they would have a deal where you could buy Sins of a Solar Empire half off and get up half off Sins of a Solar Empire 2. Not on Steam, oddly enough. Sins of a Solar Empire is on Steam. Question. Okay, so here's the weird thing. So Sins of a Solar Empire is on Steam. Sins of a Solar Empire 2, hopefully, only a timed exclusive, but for right now, is exclusive to Epic Games. Which is fascinating. I understand why they might have done that. Completely fine, do whatever. Unlike a lot of people, I do not have a problem with Epic Games. I've never had an issue with them, so hey, more competition for Steam, better. I bet you can buy it directly from the Stardock store. Yes. If Stardock were smart, I know they can't do this on Steam, nor can they do it on wait, what? Oh, all games. Bet if I go to all games. Oh no, it's here. It's under Rebellion. Okay, fine. I would recommend. Oh, they do. The Sins of a Solar Empire Trinity for $25. Still, or 25 pounds, I guess. Still worth it. Highly recommend. It's a bit weird that they offer Rebellion for 50 pounds, but the full package for 25. But highly recommend. If they were smart, they would have a deal where at least on the Stardock store, you could buy Sins of a Solar Empire Trinity, which is all the DLC, for, I don't know, 25% to 50% off, their choice, and get up to 25% off of Sins of a Solar Empire 2. That would make them buco bucks. I don't know if they'll do that, but it would be smart, I'm just saying. But anyways, all of that to get to the point that in the original Sins of a Solar Empire, there were 3 factions. The TEC, the Advent, and the Vasari. Furthermore, each faction was split into 2 sub-factions. Loyalists or Rebels? Rebels. And they could vaguely be defined as, you know, the TEC Loyalists were the defensive of the TEC. And the Rebels were the offensive leaning focus of the TEC. For the Vasari, it was for the Vasari and Advent, the Loyalists were the offensive leaning focus, and the Rebels for the Vasari and the Advent were the defensive leaning focus. For our first game, we are going to set these to easy, because I am just going to tear through this game. And be like, oh, let's see what changes they make, and that sort of thing. And it's every time they put out a new faction, or yeah, so I will make at least one video sitting down going, all right, let's see what changes they've made and that sort of thing. So, to facilitate this, because I am a bit, here we go. So, and like I said, each sub-faction had certain quirks. So to give you an idea, in the original game, like the Loyalists had Twin Fortress as a bonus, compartmentalization, Nova Lift deregulation, hardened defenses, battlefield promotions, and they got the Ankylon type, Ankyllon, Ankylon type. The Rebels get Savage Thrills, Pillaged War Chests, Truce Amongst Rogues, Pirate Mercenaries, Liberated Resistance, and the Ragnarok type. Now, we don't see Titans on here. Doesn't mean they don't get them. Like I said, technical alpha. They will be adding things to the game, maybe changing things up, that sort of thing. But, so they got the TEC Loyalists. We're going to focus on those. So again, defensive. So weary, and I believe the description is the same. Weary from the long decades of war, the TEC Loyalists seek isolation. Wow. My brain, I'm trying to do too much at once. Hold on. Deep breath. That's how excited I am to play this. Seek isolation from the other factions. By focusing on defensive measures and technologies, the Loyalists are able to deploy cheaper starbases, construct 2 starbases around their planets. You can usually only build 1, and more heavily armor their defensive structures. Homeworld Garrison Command. So, I don't see Twin Fortress. Again, I've already suggested this. But if you notice, I just it pops off. Let me middle click, or left click, or right click, something to lock this in, so I can then mouse over the Loyalist Homeworld Garrison, that window, and then mouse over, alright, what exactly does Hardened Defenses do? What does War Measures Act do? But if, I can't, great, awesome. Well, I want to know what all that shit does. Again, my suggestion is middle click, or hover over for 5 seconds. That locks it in place and allowing me to go over, and when I'm done reading this, I just, click it again and cycle to the next one. Good suggestion. Highly recommend. Honestly, if anyone wants a masterclass on how to design UI, most Paradox games, granted, sometimes it takes some iterations, but Paradox games eventually, if not at launch, always have amazing UIs, allowing you to do things like, what does Garrison Command do? Oh shit, it's gone. Well, information. We want information. Let us get to that information quickly and easily. Again, middle click. Now I can just mouse over to that box, move the mouse around, and it'll pop up. Garrison Command does this. Mouse over Hardened Defenses, it does this. Mouse over, it does this. This is annoying. Pet peeve. Alright. So, we are playing the Loyalists. So they still get 2 star bases, but it's not listed under unique research. Oh, the Empire solidifies. So the Loyalists go Homeworld Garrison Command. I don't know what this is. Technical Alpha. They're obviously going to add things. One of the things I will point out right now. Colonization victory. Awesome. The more ways I can win, the better. And the more ways I can turn that off and on, great. Home planet victory. Mwah. Love. Orbiting planets is new. Planets will orbit, and phase lanes can change over time. I love this. This is brilliant. Why? The most annoying thing they ever added to the base game were super weapons. I hated them. Because, honestly, the game could get bogged down in, alright, we've built phase lanes, go from this planet to this planet. We've now put defenses on either end, and we can't bust through. I don't mind having dedicated ships that deal bonus damage to structures to break. That is fine. I hated super weapons. Because basically whoever got to the first super weapon won. And that was annoying. So I always disabled them. But I like this idea of phase lanes Well, we'll see how it works. I don't think they'll appear and disappear. What I think they will do is their connection points will kind of rotate as the planet rotates, sort of thing. And they'll move around the gravity well, so maybe they will reconnect to new places. I don't know. But I like the idea of going from, alright, I have choked off this phase lane to, I've choked off this phase lane, right? And then that person kind of forgets, looks somewhere else for long enough, they look back and, oh shit, the phase lane is now entrances on the other side of the planet. You can then hop in, do a quick raid, maybe do more damage than they were expecting, get out and break them that way. That is brilliant. By the way, this is going to be all over the place. So, I love that idea. So we're going to be doing medium game setup. Sorry, I should have just clicked players. Loyalists, back to this. This doesn't matter. They're going to have to be... They will all spawn as TEC loyalists. Oh, they have the AI behavior. Interesting. Can we... Ooh, we're going to set it to free-for-all. We can set it to teams of 2. Free-for-all. Can we add a player? Team side. What I mean is... It's 3 to 5. Right? Because this is 2. But there's only 4 here. So they might not be able to support 5 yet. Or their map they're using. We can't see it. But maps would, like this map, it says 3 to 5, but this map might only support up to 4 players. And actually, you know what I'm even gonna do? Game set. I'm gonna make this game really easy. We're gonna disable. Can we disable? Open. Alright, so does that... Will that disable these two? Like, if no one joins, we're gonna test that out. It's just get a 1v1. And I want to see how expansion in that works. So, we still get the 2. Originally, that took up one of the unique researches, I believe. Or, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it was just... Okay. A suggestion. So, in addition to providing unique research... Garrison Command, the loyalist goal of an isolated empire. Okay, I don't know what that means. I look forward to finding out. Loyalists are able to deploy cheaper star bases, construct 2 star bases around their planets, and more heavily armor their defensive structures. So that, to me, sounds like they still get twin fortresses, compartmentalization, and hardened defenses, because those were all the bonuses they get. I like the added use of seeing the unique research, but below that little paragraph above Homeworld, also put in, hey, these are the inherent bonuses. Twin fortresses, compartmentalization, hardened defenses, and again, allow us to lock it in, so we either can then mouse over what we want to find and have another window pop up saying, hey, it's this. Again, Titan isn't listed. They might not be in the game yet. I still hope they are in the final product. Super weapons can go away. I hated the super weapons. Get them gone. I would rather have other ways to break hardened defenses. Be it phase lanes changing, be it getting a tech everyone can get that allows them to jump or bypass a single. Like if you've got a planet here and a planet here and one in between, it will allow you to bypass just that first one, allowing you to take that planet, wreck it, and maybe fight your way out, or after cooldown, jump back out. You know what I mean? Giving someone a time. Oh shit, they can respond. Or if they're not fast enough to stop you from wrecking the planet you have jumped to, at least giving them time to get there and enact vengeance, sort of thing. So, if I remember correctly, we haven't even started the game yet. Where? Shit, did I close it? Oh, shit. I have way too much pinned. Let me close that. Oh, this is just too... Oh, bollocks me. Alright. So they get that. The unique research is essentially the hardened defenses is bonus armor to hull and defensive structures. I believe the War Measures Act is the cheaper, and I could be wrong. No, that was I believe that was a different research. I don't know. I believe that was in the original game, as was counter deployment. I believe War Measures Act is, if I remember correctly, and it could have changed, if we lose a planet or a planet is being sieged, we get bonus income or something like that. And counter deployment is a bonus to ship production in friendly gravity wells. I believe. But I could be wrong. Don't know what heavy garrison is, and do not know what garrison augmentation is, do not know what garrison command is. Those are all brand new. So it sounds like there's going to be some sort of garrison. So we're just going to go ahead and click start. And we will go through this process every time they add a new faction when I create a new video. I don't know how long this series will be. For this first one, it could be very quick. It might only be a video or two. It could be up to 10 videos. It won't be any longer. How do I word this? This is a strategy game. So assuming 45 minutes to an hour per episode. It will not be longer than, I will say, 4, 8. At a maximum, it will be 12 episodes. At a minimum, it will be 4 episodes. Because this is and I'm going to remind you again, and repeatedly, this is a technical alpha. This game is not done. It is nowhere near being done. This is the equivalent of if you are a chef or a cook of, oh, here's the list of ingredients I need to get to cook something. Let me go get. That is the stage we are at. We are merely getting ingredients and adding them to the, putting them on the table to then bake them. The beta would be the stage at which we are baking them, personally. And the cake is done when it goes gold and gets to the 1.0 release. So I'm going to go ahead and click Start Game. Smooth loading. I will give it that. Granted, my machine is much more powerful than when the original one. We're immediately going to... Okay, space does not pause. No. How do I pause? Pause. How do I pause? There is no pause button! Ah! What is the pause button? There's no such thing as a pause button. I'm playing on a keyboard. There's no... Make it space. It's still not paused. Nope, 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 nope. It's... The pause... is paused. No. Alright, I've slowed it down. There's no pause button. Why is it not space? Spacebar should be default pause. Let me zoom out. Cool. Ooh, I like this. Is a very slick interface. There's no such thing as a pause button. Is it control? No. Oh, no. F1? No. F2? No. F3? Oh, interesting. F4? Nope. F5? Nope. F6? Nope. F7? Nope. F8? Nope. F9? Nope. F10? Nope. Nope. F11? Nope. F12? No. Okay. If it's based on plus and minus, is it backspace? No. Yeah, that increases... Oh. Close. Escape. Is it backspace? No. Plus... Yeah. Is it the 0 key? No. Is it the delete key? No. Insert? No. Numlock? No. Let me put that back. There's no such thing as the... Is it shift? Tab? Cedilla? Oh, diplomacy. Neat. I'm running out of... Is it this button? No. Right control? No. Left, right alt. Left alt. Left control? No. Shift? No. Caps lock? No. That's resource markets. That's neat. Where's my pause button? Dude! Space is paused! That is default! What is this shit? Make that a different button. I don't care what button. Is it Z, X, C, no, V, B, N, M, L, P, O, K, J, I, O, H. H? Nope. Don't know what that did. G, Y, T, F, R, D, E. Oh, wait. Ooh, we can use WASD to move around. I like that. Is it Q? Ooh, Q. Oh, I like that. Ooh, Q is zoom out, E is zoom in. That was not in the original. Again, no pause button. That, nope, 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 nope. All right. You're losing points. I'm panicking. Also, this is super loud. Hold on. That's why I'm yelling. So there is no pause button. No, no, no. No, up to 10 times speed. That's great. Exotics? That's new. Gee, I'd love to pause the game and look around. Crystal production, that's in the original. Metal production, that's the original. Derelict loot discovered? That's a thing. Diplomacy, minor factions. Interesting. Markets might not be... You have to discover the market. Fleet supply. Wow, this is slick. Was in the original game. Colonize planets. Escape. Settings. What? Why is the spacebar not the goddamn pause? Also, ooh. Yeah, webcam chugging. Let's go to... Well, see, there's no graphics. I can't mess with the graphics. So, webcam's gonna chug, I apologize. There's no pause button. I mean, hold on. Yes? Yeah, there's no pause button. So we're gonna run it at 0.25 speed. Granted, we are playing on easy. Oh!
What now?
Move in formation, attack, hold position, stop. So they automatically scout. Oh wait, this is a Cobalt Light Frigate. That's not a scout.
Yes, sir. Give the order. What now? Yes, sir. Got a job. I'll do my best.
Those aren't scouts. Set rally point. Done. Buy ships. Scout your scouts. We're immediately gonna build 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scouts. Oh, they've combined them! A light factory. Alright, they still do. Yeah. Hero ships. Colonize, inspiring broadcast. Mobile trade port is new. Armistice is good. Experimental beam is new. Fusillade is new. Adaptive force field and finest hour not good. So your first one, you always have to build the one that's called, and we can build it from a light factory. Oh, we also have. Oh, that's really good.
Got a job for me? Got a job?
Stop that. Stop. Why?
I'll do my best. I won't let you down.
Hold position.
Give the order. Yes, sir.
I must have hit a button?
Give the order. Yes, sir.
Maybe? But I like the fact that you can click any factory, light or heavy, and it brings up the build for all of them. That was not in the original game. If you wanted to access heavy build like these guys, you had to go to heavy factories. Again, I paused, but I fucking can't, and then I put it on the space bar. Bioorbital structures. Yeah. Commerce. Interesting. So you develop commerce. You develop mining. Defense. And logistics. So it's about developing. Okay. As opposed to just build slots. There's got to be more to it. Excavation. Discover artifacts and hidden bonuses. Okay, so they've changed the things around. Locked planet component slot? Don't know what that is, so let's build. Hold on.
Point me in the right direction.
Alright, good. These are auto-scouting. We like
order.
that. No,
I'll
stop
do my
that.
best. What now?
Why are these
Yes,
moving? Stop. Hold position. Stop auto. Oh.
I'll do my best. Yes, sir.
Weird.
best.
You can garrison. You can create a fleet just to say, hey, defend this area. That's
Give the order.
neat.
Got a job for me? Yes, sir.
What do you need to know?
Got a job for me?
Alright. 5 frigates. There's Scuttle, but they still don't have a way to create fleets yet? Alright. Well, so here's the thing. There's no... Improve the credit income. Build orbital structures. Oh! Requires mining 3. Required... Oh! Weird! So you have to max this out. So each level of this...
What now?
Stop
I won't
that.
let you down.
F.
I'll do my best.
Each level of this not only improves the mining, but also allows you to build another extractor. Right. Oh, I didn't see this one, because we had one. So it's 1 plus the level of mining for every extractor you... Interesting. Okay. It doesn't pause in science. Option. So, is fleet supply. Oh, I don't like this. Ships. So, can I just... Yeah, I don't like this. I like the old way of being able to see how they were all connected. And that sort of thing. Capital ships. Oh, wow. Which is also now defenses? No. So capital ships now get their own thing. Orbital structures now get their own thing. Planets always had their own thing. Now there's surface structure? Wait, why do I get Sidar? Okay. Is now its own thing. Diplomacy. Yeah. And then economy. Interesting. But I do not like this. I'd much rather have the sideways, hey, this connects here, and that sort of thing. Great. Required research level 1. Yeah, because it's really hard to see. So if I turn this off, again,
Yes, sir.
stop. All right, if I add this, which I can't shift
Where
click
do you
and
need
add.
me?
Components? What? Well, we have to take that first. We can add components. Oh, wow! Interesting. And we can't create fleets.
What now? How can I be of service?
Move
We're
in
underway.
formation. Great. So now we have to go into bi-orbital structures. Oh, and we don't... Oh, but I can't sell right away. Oh. Retrofit bay. Allows ships to purchase and build items. Oh, but it also repairs, but it requires the repair droid prototype. Interesting. So now there's... At least right now, there is only... orbital research. It doesn't look like it's divided. In the original game, it was divided between... I would argue... Sorry. How do I... Oh boy, how do I get to that again? Orbital structures. Orbital structures. Stop!
How can I be of service? Slow.
I hate not being able to put these into a fleet. Control 1.
I won't let you
Wow,
down.
okay. That's annoying. Well, so... Because I don't understand why these are going anywhere. I guess because they're garrisoned here? Right, wasn't it an undermining? No. I forget how to build. Wasn't buy ships. Oh. Oh no, you don't have a choice. In order to get any of them, you have to get... Alright, I don't like that. So I have to spend... Alright, we'll build one of each, and then slap down a research station. This is just credit income. Defenses. I mean, and then you max this out, right? Because the more money you make, the better.
What now?
How can I be of service?
So, this is, again, technical alpha. This is very limited what we can do with the ships, I guess. And again, sorry for the slowdown. I can't really do anything about that because, well, yeah, it's a hungry, hungry game. So I guess we just leave these be. Ah, now I can set this ship.
Got a job for me? I'll do my best.
If I do that...
Where do you need me?
Okay, so if I build... Well, I want to save that. This is an ice planet. I require Arctic colonization, so that's not happening. This is an asteroid. So I guess...
How can I be of service? We're underway.
You go here.
Give the order.
How can I be of service?
What now?
How do I ungarrison?
Reporting in.
So do I have to... Hold on. Control 1. Nope. Alright. Get them to move in formation, I guess. That's all I can do right now.
Yes, sir.
To there. So they'll at least group up. Is there any research I want to grab? Well, this... Orbital structures, minus 8% seems good. Can't grab that yet. Can't grab that yet. Can grab this. Can grab this. That seems important. Can't do that yet. So these, again, I don't like this style. Capital ships. We can grab a radiation bomb. Kind of? Focused exploration. Hull reinforcement. Yeah, we're gonna grab that now. And... Okay. Okay. Huh. Can I queue things up, I guess, is the issue. And I guess we can increase the speed to default.
How can I be
These
of
guys
service?
should be moving into... Just out of curiosity, if I just build... another one. That's the rally point. See what happens. What's this? Cool. Don't know what exotics are. 3 of 3. Great. We're building our mining stations. greatly appreciate it. We're getting that research station up and running. The research won't trigger. Ooh, but we're using supply. I gotta keep an eye on that. Okay.
Reporting in.
So they did not jump together, which is annoying. Oh, that's weird! But we've started combat. Again, I'd pause to look at things, but I can't. Shield points, shield mitigation, hull points, armor. Alright. So it used to be... Oh, they changed it. So in the original game, you would get bonuses. Like if all these guys are focus firing, he would get bonuses to his shield mitigation based on the number of people focus firing. So you wanted to avoid that. Thank you.
Got a job for me?
So do that. Oh, neat!
Where do you need me?
I want to get these guys destroyed. Just so we can figure out how to add them to a garrison. That should be ticking. Max that out. Max. So go back to here. Build this first. Okay, so different systems. I assume we still have to worry about... Oh, that's interesting. I don't know... Oh, that's where pirates are going to come in. Okay. We still have to worry about culture?
Reporting in.
Yep, this is the next one. Wow! Alright, so now if I click these guys. So I guess these guys... So fleets are auto-created? We're settling Clotho. Again, maxing that out as quick as we can, so we're making money as quick as we can. Whee! New colony.
Where do you need me?
Okay. So the garrison boys...
Give the order.
Max garrison... Okay, so the garrison has its own supply. Got ya. And these guys will travel... Okay. Well, we're getting the hang of this. Build another one.
Reporting
I assume...
in.
Alright. Auto-created. So now, if I click right... Okay, so yeah, he'll jump in. That's fine. So I assume... we finish... Okay. Yes, we must have finished the hull ships. I mean, I want this one. That's a pretty neat one. Ooh, that's a good one, too. What is the max? 16. Great. Close that. They'll go do their thing.
How can I be of
Because I
service?
feel like they're stealing experience.
A sound plan. Ahead slow. A sound
So
plan.
we'll do this first. So Clotho. Oh! That decreases this. So once this is developed, the price of this should go down? Question mark? So they're 5 apiece. Cool. Next research. We can't do that one yet. Planets. That feels important. Start researching. I don't like how we don't have access to the... It's that right away. That feels a bit weird.
What now? Give the order.
No.
I'll do my best.
How can I be of service? A sound plan.
I click this. Perfect. You're a rally. One.
Where do you need me?
Your rally point is him. So any ships we build,
Reporting in.
should go straight to him.
Give the order.
Because it's adding them to the garrison, and that is not what I want.
Yes, sir.
God, they need a again technical alpha.
Give the order. What now?
Bye bye. No garrison for you.
What now? I won't let you down. I'll do my best.
How do I? Hey, he gained a level. That means we immediately add it into this. We'll auto use that. So for 20 seconds, they fire faster. Awesome. Okay, looks like the rally point has been set. I like to have 10, but we're gonna wait. We're only gonna build 4. Then we go to this planet. Sorry. Queue up the final metal thing. Hello, this is Gohan the Chichilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.